What's going on, everybody? C4 here, bring the mic in. What's going on? We're here, episode 32 of our Madden 21 at Detroit Lions franchise mode. Here in year 3, the playoffs are starting. We absolutely shot ourselves in the foot as we were very poor. We went from being the 1 seed in the NFC for the last 5 games, and we went, what, 1 of 4 in our last 5. Finished as the 2 seed. Washington football team was able to catch us and finish as the 1. So they got the first round bye. We have to run the gauntlet, and we're starting against a divisional rival in the Chicago Bears, a team that I think we beat them twice. They were not great. I mean, everyone in the NFC North was pretty bad, especially like mid-season, but they all finished strong, put some respect on their name. And I mean, the Bears are a tricky team, got a good defense, good run defense. Justin Fields can do the damn thing offensively. We hate playing Justin Fields. He's incredibly boring. He's a guy that every time we play the Bears, Justin Fields does nothing but check downs to the running backs and the tight ends. It is what it is. It's not going to be an easy game, but definitely a game we're favored on because I absolutely am going all in on this playoff run to finally and finish out Madden 21 with kind of where we started in Madden 21 with the Detroit Lions and the goals and aspirations to try to win a Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl in franchise history. That is on the table, and we are going to try and achieve that today. I suppose we can look at the injury report. It's massive for us because we're missing Ragnow, the center, and I think overall he's the second-rated center in the league, which is going to drastically affect our run game with DeAndre Swift. And to go with that, we're missing our wide receiver 1 in Darius Slayton. He's out for 4 more weeks. I'm actually kind of hoping we get an option to maybe rush him back for the Super Bowl. Like, hopefully we get like, oh, he's ready to play, and then you get that thing where you want to play him, but his risk of injury and re-injuring his injury is higher. I will do that so we can get Darius Slayton on the field, kind of like T.O. and the Eagles back in the 04 year. But that's huge, man. We're missing 2 guys. It would be nice to see someone meaningful for the Bears not playing. But of course, you know, I mean, still, the Browns are actually looking pretty rough. I don't even know if they made the playoffs. But the Bears are full strength. So a quick preview. Actually, we'll just sim the train here. We got the gold. We'll cheese it a little bit. Get that gold when playing it. So you can just sim it at gold. Something that I personally never did enough. Like, I probably, if I could go back again and go back to the very first realistic rebuild I ever did, I would do that. I would go in, get gold on every single thing so that I maximize the amount of XP that my players can earn during the week. But whatever, it's kind of, you know, you don't need that. So the Bears, 84 overall against the 88 overall Detroit Lions. They're a good team, man. We know them. We know what they bring to the table. Khalil Mack as your X factor. He can absolutely be unstoppable. They have Allen Robinson, Christian Kirk, and Justin Fields on the offensive side of the ball. They have David Montgomery running the ball. He's pretty good. Good power back, can catch it. Tight ends are, you know, Allen Robinson and Christian Kirk. I don't think we've played what? This is year 3, 2, 4, 6, 7. This is the 7th time we've played the Bears, and I don't think Allen Robinson or Kirk has done. I mean, I think Kirk might have had 1 good game, but it's the running backs and the tight ends here that feature in this offense, at least when we play them. But, you know, you say that, and then watch this game. Allen Robinson gets like an insane amount of touches. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially missing our guy in Darius Slayton on the offensive side of the ball if this game turns into a little bit of a shootout. But we've been able to rely on Amon-Ra St. Brown to make plays. CEPHUS has been our best receiver, our most productive receiver. And then we can throw in Preston Williams. We got Jahan Dotson. We got Brashad Perriman. Like, we have speed, but this will be a playoff run that, you know, it might not be the most exciting, but our strength right now, even with the injury to Ragnow, is probably going to be utilizing DeAndre Swift, the speed of Zach Evans, and, you know, we're going to have to play the Bears. We're going to have to utilize the tight ends, TJ Hawkinson, utilize the running backs. I think that is going to be our recipe for success, especially this week against the Chicago Bears. So without further ado, it's wildcard week. Let's get into it. Starting the ground, let's test them. Let's just see how soft and or resistant the middle of this defense is going to be. And so far, pretty good on the ground for DeAndre Swift. Might as well actually keep giving him the ball here. See if he can get the first down on his own. 3rd and 1. DeAndre Swift. Don't want to say we're in 4-down territory, but we're the home team. We got the first down, but yeah, we might be in 4-down territory. Keep the crowd in it. Keep all the momentum on the offensive side of the ball here on the opening drive. There we go. We'll go right across the middle. We're gonna sow Chicago the Bears in this matchup. Hawkinson 16 yards on to the Bears side of the field. Oh, let's go. First down, DeAndre Swift. Take our shot here. Got the run game going. CEPHUS, he's going to be our guy. You want to get him, involved on this opening drive. Maybe they bite on the play fake. They do. Not a lot of separation, but I mean, what else is new? CEPHUS is like 87 speed. It's his hands. It's his toughness. He's pretty much, for our offense, like Anquan Bolden. He's the Anquan Bolden of the Detroit Lions. And one thing I know about Anquan Bolden is that in the playoffs, you don't want, oh, let's go DeAndre Swift. Anquan Bolden's like one of the top 25 wide receivers you want in the playoffs. And that's what CEPHUS is going to be for this run. All right, we got a second and goal. See, Swift sucking air here. That's when Evans needs to sub in. I want 95 speed Evans on the screen pass, not a DeAndre Swift that's getting ready to puke and he needs some oxygen. Well, it's caught. I don't know what that penalty is. That's going to be very frustrating if this comes back. Was it roughing? Pass interference. Defensive? Yes, sir, on Ugo Amadi, formerly out of Oregon. Decline, touchdown is good. CEPHUS high, where you at? All right, they're starting out. It's the Bears. We know what they do. We got a Chauncey Gardner-Johnson blitz here. This could be juicy. Oh, they run it. But that's great run defense there, Fred Warner. 3rd and long coming up for the Bears. Not really long. 3rd and 5. Would have liked it to be longer. It's average, okay? He gets the job done. Motion in the ocean. Whatever. 3rd and 5. Get off the field, defense. Great interior pressure. And it is an incompletion. 3 and out. Let's go. Oh, there we go. CEPHUS make the easy catch. He's so good, man. Hell of a route runner. 5 for 5 for Rattler. We have the X factor, so we do have the mulligan on the interception. Let's be aggressive. 2nd and 14 after the Bilal Nichols sack. CEPHUS in the slot again. That's our primary read. Oh, he actually gets pretty good separation. Gets a lot of that yardage back. Lots of 6s there for Rattler. We're going to go slants because it's the playoff run. It's the playoff run and we're missing wide receiver 1. So I think we get a little bit of leeway when it comes to slants. Boom! There we go. Oh my God, he gets murdered, but he holds on to it. Amon-Ra St. Brown moves the chains. Ooh, able to get it off. Can Goggles make that? What is that, like a 50 some yarder? Let's see what we got here. I mean, 56. What's the wind? None wind! Why aren't we trying this? I believe in Goggles.
Bruh.
I forgot that for whatever reason my A button sucks.
Mine.
Oh, let's go, Josh Jackson. I don't know who that is. 37 Josh. There we go. Gets it back. Karma for my A button being, kind of wonky there. Beautiful turnover. Oh, no. Okay, going to work. We're going to have 700 yards rushing with DeAndre Swift. We go to the air. Rattler's in his X factor, so we do have the potential mulligan if we don't throw the best of passes. St. Brown at the top of the screen. You probably check down one of the tight ends if we need to just get the yardage. Let's be aggressive. There we go. That probably was the drop. Why not, right? If you have the X factor ability, what's the point if you don't use it once in a while? Let's go back to the stick route. And just this time, focus more so on getting the first down. We have Hawkins at the top of the screen. St. Brown in the slot. Yeah, probably. Ah! Yes! Is that CEPHUS? Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Throw on the run. It's what I do. It's what I do. Who needs a pocket? Throw on the run. Touchdown. Look at that. With Khalil Mack all over them. That's a superstar X Factor-like throw from Spencer Rattler. 2 touchdowns to the none for the Lions here.
Mine.
Oh, is it Minka? Pick 6. Pick 6. Oh, man. Fields he's dusted. He's dusted. He's done. He has 9 yards and 2 picks in the first half. Let's go, man. Next round. We're way too good to be a wildcard team. Oh, come on. Come on, Jeff. Come on, my name, Jeff. Make the pick. Get out of here. Get that shit out of here. Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. Across the middle. DeAndre Swift, who has well over 100 yards for scrimmage in the first half. It's just, this is going to be bad. And it needs to be bad because we choked the end of the regular season, so we need to fully flex here. Remind everyone, the Detroit Lions are the best team in the NFL. There we go. We'll go right to, I think that's Preston Williams. Burn the timeout on the 6-yard line. Let's try this. Bench pivot. Sure. I don't think I've ever ran this play before, but let's see if it works. Boom. Okay. Well, it works. I like it a lot. And CEPHUS with the first half hat trick. All right, nice. First play. Starting edge rusher takes the knee. Hey, hell of a slant play. Allen Robinson should get an injury update here on Drake Jackson. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Dislocated shoulder. All right, that only sounds like he's done for the fucking play. Like, are we the only team with injuries that made the playoffs? First round draft pick, Nolan Smith out of Georgia. Well, that's why you draft for depth. 3rd and 3. So this might be the deepest throw the Bears try to throw all game to get the conversion. Oh, that's actually not a bad play there to go to 11. I think that's, who's that, Mooney? Oh, there's a belly. Bring that back. Even though I absolutely broke the ankles of Minka, think that's coming back. Get that score off the board. Don't even put it up there, because that's holding. 3rd and a mile. We're obviously not going to be able to probably pinch a shootout here because they are in field goal range, but no touchdowns. No pitch that shutout for no. Oh, that's good PBU. I thought he was going to make an unreal catch. No duddies. That's going to be impressive, and that's still in goal. Actually, insane route. Oh, go TJ. Insane route ran by TJ Hawkinson. Let's go. Can we get CEPHUS 4? 4 touchdowns. Has anyone ever got a dev trait scenario in the playoffs? Because that's what we're going for, baby. Touchdown number 4. 35 is burnt toast right now. Am I having a stroke? Anyone else live in Canada, they know what I'm talking about. When you smell, doctor, I smell burnt toast. Everyone in Canada knows that infomercial. And that's what 35's smelling. Is it Eli Apple? Because that's what he's smelling, man. Turn the settings down on the toaster. Doesn't need to be higher than 4. Okay? I think this one, I don't want to say that it's over. Let's just play some offense here. Let's let the defense do its thing. Let's finish out. Let's keep swagging on them on offense. Because at this point here, it's over. Just try to get out with no more injuries. Go for it on 4th down. They get the touchdown. We're just clearly in chew clock mode. Also, appreciate the sim reminding us that we're absolutely screwed if we sim. Because as soon as we sim, they get 2 straight touchdowns with half the 4th quarter to go. And I mean, that could be, we pulled, if you're trying to put some logic into it, we pulled our starters, and all that stuff. It's garbage time. But, I mean, the sim doesn't recognize that. That was the sim with our same team that we kicked the shit out of them. And it was like, actually, you know what? I don't think your team's very good. And I'm not going to let them perform very well. But that was an outstanding performance when I was on the sticks anyways. 35-17. The Detroit Lions absolutely do not belong in the wild card. We're here anyway because we couldn't finish out the season. So at least we're gaining some momentum here. Rattler was outstanding. 18 of 22, 228, 4 touchdowns, no picks, 81% completion percentage. Pretty much every sim game since he became a superstar X-Factor quarterback, he's been like 50% completion percentage. We had 138 yards for DeAndre Swift, 92 yards, 4 touchdowns for QUINTEZ CEPHUS. CEPHUS highs rise up. This is going to be his playoff run. And I'm glad that we kind of had a guy. Like every series. This is a little bit later in the Madden cycle. And you never, it's hard to get attached to players. I think CEPHUS has done enough to become one of those guys that from here on out, Madden 22, Madden 23, Madden 24, you see CEPHUS in free agency or something like that. We'll remember him from this series. 78 yards for Hawkinson. Was nice defensively. 6 tackles. Owuwariye. Got a couple sacks here. Aquara, Van Ginkel, Mo Hurst, Ronnie Harrison Jr. 2 picks. 1 from Minka. 1 from Josh Jackson. And really, the only thing coming up from this game is what is the severity of Drake Jackson's injury, and will Frank Ragnow be healthy enough to return in the divisional round? Go to the next round, and it's Dallas. Anytime we can beat Dallas, that's going to be a good time. Ragnow is back from injury. I got nothing here from Drake Jackson, so I think it was just kind of like a stinger, if you will. So Drake Jackson is back. So we're only down Slayton, which is fine because the hottest player in the NFL is on our team there in QUINTEZ CEPHUS, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in the wild card round. I mean, actually, credit where credit's due. I mean, I actually would argue Juice Landry had a better week, but CEPHUS, 4 touchdowns. I don't want to say you know, Darius Slayton who, because Darius Slayton is an absolute beast for us, but CEPHUS is relishing in the moment of being the go-to guy here in the playoffs. So we're taking on Dallas, who just squeaked by the Arizona Cardinals, 28-24. Wasn't actually really a close game. They survived by the look of that with 17 points there in the fourth quarter from Arizona. Dak was not amazing. Let's just more so focus on Dallas here. Zeke, they ran the ball fairly well. Zeke 8 for sure. Amari Cooper, okay. So got CeeDee Lamb there doing his thing. Defensively, Kelvin Joseph, probably their top corner. Sack and a half for Tank Lawrence. And Odizua, probably butchered that. Pick for Jalen Smith. We know their linebacking core is probably fairly solid. Micah Parsons and company as well. We're not losing to Dallas. I'll tell you that right now. There's no way, you know, we're kind of finishing out our last Madden 21 series. Losing to Dallas, even if that's the most Madden 21 thing that could potentially happen here in this series. But I'm very happy with the victory. Easy victory. Probably won't always be that easy, but we'll take it, man. We will absolutely take it. And a hell of a game, hell of an episode for Spencer Rattler and QUINTEZ CEPHUS. So thank you guys for watching. I think the plan is right now, August 4th. So I literally have a calendar because you know, the deadline to win Madden 22 stuff is going to start popping off. August 4th is when I'm planning on dropping episode 33, the divisional round. So that's gonna be in 2 days' time. Hope you guys see you. Hope the guys see you back here, guys. Don't speak English very well, but thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. CEPHUS Hive, let's go. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.